What is going on, everybody? It is me. It's been a long while since I posted another video. This is where I start drawing up the line. It's been like a while, around like what, 1 year? Yeah, it's been a year. But anyways, guys, it's your host XiaoziHuang YT here, and welcome back to another video. I might be a little bit chill, but still, we'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, if you don't know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, I would warn, unfortunately, if you have extreme levels of anxiety and depression, it's best if you click off. But if in any case you're not in this, you're not in the criteria, then let's continue. So settings, auto forward time. Let's reduce the music. I cannot hear myself. Okay, new game. XiaoziHuang. Alright, let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh, and anyways, before we go on, make sure to leave a like, press the hell out of the like, and make sure to head on to the subscribe button, which is right next to it. I will get further motivation to create more videos, and I could be able to finally get the Windows I've been hoping for. I'm using a Mac, so I wanted to get a few more Windows. I wanted to get a Windows so I can make more games for you guys. That isn't anything like Roblox, but let's keep going. Let's not get carried away, shall we? Sorry. Apologies. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Childhood friends. So how are we? Wait. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's gonna chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ah, ha! I overslept again. Congratulations. You just achieved a new form of achievement in Xbox. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I just decided to wait and stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Now where was I? Oh, right. Aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even feature correctly or properly? Hehehe. It did when I bought it. Did she? How long have she been wearing that? 500 years or for 5 grades or something? If you ever buttoned it, you will notice if sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Save me. I tried to say it because my boobs have gotten bigger yet again. Don't say it out loud. Anyways, yeah,
Much better now, so... Ah. Why does it feel to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that, but it's so stuffy? Ooh, it's not worth it at all. She hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Get a new shirt! Sayori puts her arms and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying all of it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like that. Kinda true though. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things. If I were in this guy's situation, I would run with my 5 legs outside the class already. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a bit earlier. Only if you focus going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. As we're really better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. True, true. I guess so, huh? Maybe you should also come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. We gotta be honest, she's the most unpredictable thing that's ever existed. I mean, it would be a bit more... It would be a bit understandable if I was hanging out with a person for an entire lifetime since childhood friends. I'll be able to get the person, but I only met this person for like an hour, so how the hell do I don't even know about... Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly called out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Ah, I can't wait to read yours. Read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, I know. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. No. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly to comply as well, reaching to enter their bags. I do the same myself. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed so eager to show my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Shiatsu. Having good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for our club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. That's a club club leaders. They should be like that. I respect that. Don't be afraid of bringing. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. So of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, because sometimes something you don't know the person exactly. Much more better off than just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Xiaozu. We're a bit embarrassed today, you know. It's a sort of barrier we have to learn to get past soon. That's true. And oh crap. I like this one. Makes me think something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. That may be the case. But there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd ever think. So I think that's the vibe I get when I read your poem. Surely you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy something sad too? Totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying something different. It could take a while before I get comfortable doing this. That's okay. Yeah, at least. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone might be biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. True. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's the case, because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Oh no. Okay. Hole in wall. It it couldn't have been me. See the direction and the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film, left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was cheap. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So it's like, so it's like, time to analyze real quick. So, was too deep, stretching forever into everything. Hole of infinite choices. Hole in the wall. So that means direction sparkle protrudes. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out on the sun. It's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. For me, I would interpret this into something that, like, you have to make, what you call this? You have to make decisions. There are infinite choices to do, but you have to go with one thing that would be. But you have to go with that one thing that you have. It's basically like taking chances. Like the hole in the wall represents the amount of choices that there are without you even knowing what they might be. It's like an intricate guess. from what I interpret. So what do you think? It's very free form of what you call it. So I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind has been getting pretty popular nowadays. They're putting on emphasis on timing, on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration on this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had kind of an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing top of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make, if you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep on your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's actually pretty true because whenever I write a poem, I usually write poems myself. When I write a poem, if you would just put your hand there and you would think, the only reason where I break my own rule is where I find synonyms. That's one thing. Okay, Sayuri. Oh my goodness, this is so good, XiaoziHuang. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. I think he read too much anime. I'm joking. Must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's literally me. I'm just like, I have no idea. I just did it. Maybe that's why. Maybe I have no idea what I like either. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you really sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure I'm the part of it. I think I understand you're better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a XiaoziHuang poem, and it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so... You wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. I think metaphorical, mentally, I'm still, I think she means that mentally, like, we're physically there, but mentally we're not there. Of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, XiaoziHuang. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. Yeah, that's also me. Like, I'm willing to give people a chance, even if I don't like it. Like, I push myself for things. Something that only really good people do. For people like that, the thing behind it is that you don't want to upset the person. Like, when they ask you something, or when they ask you to do something with them, or like spend time, or something like you try out like one of their passions, or like a hangout. It's like your friend invites you to try out a new game. Then when you don't like it, but then this urge you have this thing that says do it because they might get upset. Then just try it. That would be me. That's the thinking behind this. Like, you don't want to upset anyone. Like, you want to see you want to try to enjoy. That's the thing. That's the reasoning behind it. Thanks, Sayuri. For sure she sees the full picture of my motive here. I joined because of a cupcake. I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yep. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now that you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. This will be my last this will be my last image. Well, my last poem until I will conclude today. But tomorrow, I will. Tomorrow I will continue. So, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds this morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to... Hey, that's a good rhyme. Usually in poetry, we usually include rhyming, so that, yeah, basically. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing on my forehead. Oh, wait. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, I trust you too. 4 stanzas, okay. Stanzas is like a paragraph. Like this. This entire paragraph is a stanza. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast! Comments. So what I'm trying to say is, it's basically like the sun is a start of a good day. The way you glow through my blinds the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Help me get out of bed, making me rub from my sleepy eyes. Come out and play. Wish away a rainy day. Sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Means that means that. Oh yeah, I think because of this she. Oh yeah, I told her. Oh yeah, I remember that we told her to wake up a bit earlier. Yeah, I think she's based on her stuff because of that. Yeah, that like if you fast for rewind the video, we did indeed tell her to work on waking up a bit earlier, but I think she took that a bit too literal. But anyways, I like the poem nonetheless. It's like it's like the good feeling when you wake up first in the morning. The sun. Yes. Sorry. It's just a guess, but did you wait until morning to just write this? I say a little bit as well. That's how much relatability I have with Sayuri. Like literally, if it's a yes or no, like Sean, have you did the homework? A little bit. Have you ate? A little bit. Like that's literally me. I would say a little bit. That's literally me in a nutshell, right there. I forgot to do it last night. That's me. This is me right here. If I was an anime character, I swear, this is me. Personification, physical embodiment. Well, virtual physical embodiment. I'm not sure about the grammar, but yes, it's true. At least it makes me feel like better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Actually, I liked it. It reminded. I think she forgot to do. Ah, wait. Let me check the history. Did you wait on someone? Just a little bit. You can write this just a little bit too. I forgot to do it last night. That means maybe she remembered the conversation we had last yesterday. Then she decided to write it down. Jeez, that's literally me. I didn't mean that it was a bad film. I actually like it. Came out nice, or how should I put it? I want breakfast. I want a hot dog, scrambled egg, with a touch of mashed potato. Yes, sounds like you. Really? Yep. Especially that last line. I want breakfast. Eggs and toast. I want breakfast. I want lunch. I want dinner. Anyways, let's not get carried away, shall we? Even if you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, you shouldn't skip out on breakfast, especially if it's a weekday. You will miss out work. You'll miss out school. You'll be lazy. You do not do good in school. You get tired. You perform bad. You get bad grade. You get bad grade, you get kicked. You cannot go to university. Cannot get to university. No job. No job. No money. No money. No life. No life. No food. No food. No water. No water. You get sick. No. You get sick. You get depressed. You get depressed. You get seriously bad condition. You get bad condition. You die. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. That's me. Thanks for showing me. That's so much fun. Monica's the best. For Monica, I would say it's a bit more mysterious. Like, it's not straightforward. There are different types of poem devices. One of them is puzzling, subtle. Puzzling and subtle type of poem are like the top two ones I found in Monica's poem. This one is the one Sayori wrote is direct uses direct address because I want breakfast. I'm joking, but she used direct address as a form to catch the reader. Like poems use different type of ranges to speak to the reader. Can be subtle hook. It's called a hook. Get it because it will hook the reader's mind into it. So, example, direct speech. The characters in the book are directly speaking or mentioning to each other. Like it's like they're answering its own question. Direct address. The book is directly speaking to you. Puzzling. Puzzling is like it makes you think what it's trying to say. Subtle hook is also the same. It describes something that doesn't describe without saying it like straightforward. You have to figure it out yourself. Like it's it's like puzzling hook. Next you have atmospheric hook, describing the atmosphere. Mood what you call this? Visual hook. The hook that describes the surroundings of your environment, like the description of the cookies of Natsuki. That right there is an example of visual hook. And finally, there's another hook called the humorous hook. It basically is humor anyways. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I will guess I will look forward to it. Anyways, I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the video. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed the game actually. It was fun. It was actually fun trying out the game Doki Doki Literature Club, especially after getting my grimy mitts into Steam. Finally, I found the game that would better fit my Mac for me to make good videos for you. But anyways, guys, I will post this video sooner or later. This is Sean or XiaoziHuang YT signing out. Peace. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay safe before I say goodbye. Stay safe. Make sure to do good in your life, and make sure to keep in mind that even if you think that you don't have anything to do, everyone has their own future and goals, and so you too. I hope your day to day is meaningful, and then you enjoy your life. Sean, signing out. Peace.